A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. Afternoon baseball now from the desert Southwest and Chase Field here in downtown Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one.
Leading off for San Francisco, center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. There's a fastball that just missed.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Ball 1.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. That's popped up out towards short right field. Drury backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third,
here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And the changeup is way low that time. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fouled back. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Batting second, right fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
That misses, 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting third.
Bumgarner has his target. Here's the delivery. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Diamondbacks down in order, and this is stepping up now, Jay Hahn. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 7.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Joe Panik. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Iannetta is under this one. 2 gone.
Batting 8. The pitcher, number 40.
Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Number 11.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 5th. Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on the way. Brendan Drury stands in as he looks at a called strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. At the plate, Connor Gillespie. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Connor Gillespie.
Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 2.
Striding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Good. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Gillespie is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off for
Back
San
alongside
Francisco,
Harold Reynolds and
the
Dan
first
Plesac,
baseman,
Matt Vasgersian,
number 9,
as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Weak roller right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ahmed has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Tomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Joe Panik. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not bad time to start.
Bumgarner.
In now, Madison Bumgarner. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Brandon
High
Drury.
pop up. Calling for it, Gillespie. 1 down. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panik. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach.
Stepping in now, Zach Greinke, rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready once again, David Peralta. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Here's Connor Gillespie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
San Francisco, third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he laid off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
From the belt, the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Buster Posey now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
A.J. Pollard stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Brendan Drury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And a full count now, 3-2. Softly hit to the left side. And now a jump throw against his body. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of 1 leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. On to the back third here this afternoon. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after it and makes him swing the bat.
Right over the middle, knee high. Through 6 1/3, Greinke's still working on a shutout. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Joe Panik,
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. J.J. Hoover is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Jarrett Parker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jarrett Parker.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And there's ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. Neil Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Neil
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence giving chase. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Peralta. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
To 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Yasmani Tomas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Will Smith takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pence into the pool area and gone.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it. It's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Randall Delgado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Connor Gillespie is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's 1 for 2. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. Just a 1 for 9. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he just misses with a curveball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So he got him swinging. Brandon Belt is sent packing for the second out of the inning. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball blocked by Iannetta. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of,
and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Eduardo Nunez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. His career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hunter Strickland is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
standing in, Brendan Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Enrique Burgos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Oscar Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Panik.
First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Tomas. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Kelby Tomlinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 5-1, the final total in today's game. Zach Greinke earns his first win of the season. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Second spot tonight, the right
Into the
fielder,
box,
number 8.
Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game two. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game one, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game two, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Stepping up now, Jay Han. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ball three.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto.
He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Third baseman.
Low for ball 1.
Wow.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb was retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brendan Drury is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On to first, and there were two down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Jeremy Hazelbaker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with the fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to onto that fastball in that situation.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Now at the plate, Denard Span, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 2.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, and that is off the first base bag, and they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Number 10. Eduardo
stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that misses. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's a look over to first. And he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollock is going to get there, and that retires the side. Giants are down quietly.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
Ketel Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Now batting, Taijuan Walker.
Taijuan Walker.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Riding in once again, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 9.
Hot shot towards the hole, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in to try it again, Jay Hahn. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 44.
In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Jake Lamb is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cueto's ready. 1-0 on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brandon Crawford goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher number 47.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder. Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Hazelbaker.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. At the plate, Taijuan Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Started that swing a bit too early.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Span.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. From the stretch. Way out in front. Span the runner at first with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Belt.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with the clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Here's Buster Posey now.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
One and 2. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here it comes on 1-1. This one for Crawford is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pence. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jay Hahn. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's Joe Panic. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Joe Panic.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is low, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brandon Drury is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Cueto into his motion. Here it is on 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Flares this one over toward first. And that will conclude matters here in. J.J. Hoover will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
J.J. Hoover
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury onto the grass. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. His prior history in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Worry has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as Yasmani Tomas is up off the bench as he will. Pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This one for Crawford is short. Reined in, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down, good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Gregor Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Enrique Burgos will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazel Baker looks up, and as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo home run for Buster Posey. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say it worked down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Jay Hahn, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here's the 2-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jay Hahn has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Joe Panik. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Look out, 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about it.
Sitting for the pitcher, Cueto, number 21, Connor Gillespie.
A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. Iannetta puts down the tag. He is out at home plate. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, but Iannetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Two and 0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. and now they've got that cushion.
Randall Delgado takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. 3 runs already home here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Mark Melanson, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far on this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
David Peralta is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Hence is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Melanson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Johnny Cueto. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
3 runs on 9
Yeah,
hits.
he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station.